Welcome back to another Doodle Empires video, and today we're going to be seeing Roman expansion to unite the Italian peninsula and maybe even get involved in the affairs of Greece. So first let's see what they get, and they unite with the southern with the Etruscans up north and take all their land in a friendly nation, and then they threatened the Greek city-states into becoming vassals of Rome with some direct ports. So they'll be changing their color accordingly to that color to show that it is now a Roman subject. They can still expand and all, but Rome gets the last choice. They do the same with the last Phoenicians over with Attila. It also declares allegiance. But yeah, so Rome doing good, and they managed to clear out the ones that didn't peacefully come together, as they call it. But New Carthage still resisting under Bacchus, taking some islands which were sort of Roman but basically Phoenician. The Gauls just conquering all the Gaulish land, actually getting better at uniting among the tribes. They're becoming a force to be reckoned with. And this is going to be the first Gallo-Roman war as they unite with the Celts up north. And look, the Celts already want their independence right back. Wow, that was the world's longest union. They literally just lost practically all of it. But I don't know. Come on, expand. Anyway, so with the Gauls expanding, we have the first touch of their borders as Gauls comes and takes the city of Mediana. Made it up. And Rome does not like this. But Rome, knowing that they're not really doing so hot, decides to let go of a couple more of their lands into vassals, namely the Carthaginian territories, basically everything which isn't the main Roman area. They just want to let it go, let it be nice and independent. All the Greek areas, those are the non-directly controlled areas. They got special privileges because they were threatening to take down Rome, as they can say. The Romans decided to directly control some of the border regions, especially against the Gauls. And the Gauls, well, they have a tribe here. Oops. And I guess Rome is just making, these are like, say, provinces. Rome made this into the Gallia province. Anyway, see the Romans? They come up here to this tribe, and they go, boom, bye, and they kill every single Gaul in that tribe, showing what will happen if they don't change allegiance. But these Gauls, they're not very trustworthy yet. They do it, but they might rebel later on. Also, no, they will definitely rebel at some point. But for now, they join the Roman sphere of influence, which is growing pretty rapidly. And now, over to Greece, where, oh look, Athens has decided to invade Sparta. Not before, like, Macedonia. I'm just gonna say, you're Macedonia, and destroy you. Anyway, they are independent, but Sparta saw this, and they are trying to take out Crete. They land some people over here, but then Athens is like, no. and it takes quite a lot of Athenian land. The Crete, they're not doing well. They take a split. The whole budget. No, actually, it's the Athenians. This is like under Louis. They're both Athenians, but like they just had slightly different ideas. And with that, we go over to the Cretians, whatever Crete people who live in Crete call themselves, and they unite with Athens, and they call themselves Greece. Yeah, you can see where this is going. Except you don't, as the Greece nation starts annihilating Athens. Athens decides to ask Rome for help. And then the Roman legionaries come and they take out the rest. And the rest is history. Well, no, it is. Anyway, so Rome now has client states all the way from Greece to Gaul, with only the main area. But they're having some problems with New Spain. Yes. But New Spain is also having problems, as the Iberians, natives, don't like the peoples, the Phoenicians, much. But the Phoenicians don't really mind, except they keep rebelling, so they're starting to mind. Anyway, now they do the large expand. They take the fort of Sardinia, which is the key to holding Sardinia. Take some small colonies here, and yeah, most of the Sardinian coastline, even bits of Corsica. And yet Rome's unhappy, big surprise, and they take direct control of the areas that their vassals lost. That's the way they will be expanding mostly, unless they establish another vassal state. Anyway, Rome doing good. They're expansionist, and they're doing well. They march down here, setting up towns, bases, not really towns, but sort of, as they march all the way up and into the main area. As these islands over here, they're falling too. These guys, they overthrow their leader, and then they overthrow the next leader. So they're not going through a good time. Rome sets up another client state. For now, I'll be doing that. So another one over here, taking all this new land so that Rome could focus inwards. Yeah, but now Gaul, they declare independence. They go back to being green. The first Gaulish War of Independence. Anyway, there's still some pockets of more Romanized Gaulish towns around. And here Fernando, he's doing well. Except these guys are also rebelling now. Except they're like, I don't know. They're sort of a mixture, but like the people of his province are mad that they are losing a war. He does get a medium expand, but he's basically just trying to take back control of his province. The main Rome comes in and overthrows their leader, as Rome does, before getting a medium expand, defeating a couple rebel groups along the coastline. But Fernando gets more rebels. Basically, the Celts want independence, and they want it badly. All these Celtic people. So Rome, they put Fernando back in charge over in this area. And they also give him some land here so he can escape to, if it comes to it. And he changes his name, gets mad, conquers lots of Gauls. Yeah, Gauls annoyed. And he's doing well. He's defeating the Gauls, he's getting victory after victory. Nothing can burst his bubble. Am I acting up for a climax? No, not really. But anyway, he starts killing every single Gallic village so that they cannot rebel again. And then he marches in. He gets all the way through here in the mountains without being spotted, going for the Gaulish capital, and he burns it to the ground. Burns it completely to the ground. And he now sets up a government over here so he can keep working. This government very likes him. I'm gonna need it. Come on, give me it. Trying to... There. And it's under Himilko, who is peaceful. Who's hoping he won't even think about rebelling. Never. Come on, slightly different. Okay. And so he just now is having the Gauls take back all the land he took from them. Well, not all. As he slightly retreats. He takes it all back. One fell swoop. And then the Romans scare the Gauls, take a bunch of the land more centrally, as you could say, under the Gaulish. This is like the Gaulish secret police. Rome has this area directly. Gaul surrenders as their leader was captured. They were humiliated. And yeah, that was the end. It's the Celts here also saying that the ally fell. Also declared their allegiance to Rome. Rome spans the Mediterranean Sea. See you next time. Goodbye.